Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 9th episode of the 5 Kage Summit podcast. I am just one of your hosts. My name is Jackson. With me, I got the other 5 Kage. Todd, Bennett, Anush, and Jake are all here. How you guys doing?
Hey,
It's good.
sensational.
Real sensational. Alright, in this one, we got a couple different topics that we're just going to kind of run through. The first one, we're going to talk about the anime that are kind of on our radar for the rest of 2020. I'm sure more will pop up as the year goes on, but these are kind of the ones that have caught our eye and most of the people's eyes. So first we can start with is God of High School. The synopsis is very short for this. Here, let me show this to you guys.
Yeah, you get a live stream address.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh wait, can you read it first and then we watch it?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah.
This one's short as hell, so.
Wow.
But I thought the trailer was good. So, God of High School, it says it all began as a fighting tournament to seek out the best fighter among all high school students in Korea. This is in Korea.
Wow.
Japan is a lot better. Pro-Japs.
Yeah.
Mori, is that? Maybe this isn't time to be picking or starting a race, or my bad. Mori Jin, well, I can't read that. Specialists and high school students soon learns that there is something much greater beneath the stage of the tournament. Alright, let's watch the
Fighting
trailer.
tournament?
It seems like a school where they fight. That's kind of what I was getting.
Ooh, I want to see the fades.
Alright, can you guys all see this?
Yeah.
今じゃなきゃダメなの。
友達をたくさん作るんだ森
かける者は己のプライド信じる者は己の拳望む願いは何でも叶う
俺はさいろんな奴と戦って強くなりたいんだ
俺は負けるわけにはいかないんだ金が欲しい
私は家の剣術道場を立て直すため。
Alright.
Okay.
I think it's interesting. I feel like the main character seems like the kind of main character that I would like. Like, he has a line in here earlier. I don't know if I can find it. But he says, like, I want to fight... Oh, right here, I found it. Of different opponents and get stronger. He doesn't seem like a bitch. He just seems like he's ready for action. We see him, like, jumping over fucking motorcycles and, like, trucks and shit. So, like, he's definitely going to be an interesting main character.
It looks like there's no powers, at least off the bat. Which
Yeah, actually, that's a
cool.
good point. I didn't even notice that. But you're
It
definitely
looks like
right.
it just fades.
This guy had like
hand-to-hand
this guy had like a baseball bat. That's interesting. It's gonna make it feel a bit more like realistic. This bitch
She
has
got
a
a
sword. Yeah. So yeah, there's definitely no powers at least that we've seen.
Is there? Okay, I wasn't really paying attention. Does the main character have a like a fighting scene in the trailer?
No, not really.
Okay,
Kind
I
of,
think
but
so.
like not really. He does have this cool scene where he like jumps over the motorcycle.
望む願いは
But
何でも
俺はさ
all right here.
いろんな
That's
奴
just
と戦って
Yeah, jump over the
But-
car.
I don't know. Like I see like really cool characters. Like we get their little motives. This dude, he said like I can't lose no matter what, and then he's like standing over someone's like hospital bed. It'll just be like cool side characters, but I'm not sure if it's
I
gonna
thought
have.
those like you like skipped over it. Those 10 characters that were
Oh, dude,
standing.
I
side
thought you were
by
talking
side.
about those. What was
No,
this?
no. It's like keep going. Keep going.
Oh, this one.
Those characters are pretty cool. They caught my eye for the second.
But yeah, I just think it's gonna lack a plot, in my opinion.
It'll hit graphic
true.
like visually though. But
Yeah,
that's
the
for
animation
sure.
looks pretty good.
Yeah, I just don't really see any like main hints
Like
of a
sports
plot.
anime. It'll be just like a sports anime in my opinion. Like they're just trying to win. It's like
Yeah.
a sport.
Maybe.
I feel like
It'll
nothing's
be
too
like-
complicated.
It'll be like Tower of God, that's for sure. Because I can barely follow that. Story.
Honestly, dude,
Makes zero fucking sense.
I feel that. I could definitely see some Tower of God coming from this.
No Tower of God slander is tolerated until
It's not
you
even
caught
Tower
up.
of God slander. It's just like
I can't
Bro.
follow the fucking show.
Bro, catch up where I am, bro, and you'll see what I'm
alright,
talking
I might
about.
have to. How many am I behind? 1 or 2? I think 1.
I'm only behind like 1. That's a thing.
I think I'm behind.
Let's see what I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah, I'll have to see. Yeah, I don't know. This one seems like it's gonna be like a solid 6 or 7. That
check it
7 is
out.
even strong.
I
6
think we
and a
check it
half.
out.
They'll definitely
I
be
feel
worth
like-
watching, especially because there's
Uh,
nothing really else coming that season.
Yeah, no, I was just about to say the season's been kind of
Yeah.
lacking with the content at least.
Which-
At least what I like. So.
Anime game has been lacking, but so is the season. So I feel like this is the best time to start not watching anime.
To not watch anime?
This is the best time to not watch anime. I don't like.
Oh, because you're not missing out on anything. You
Yeah.
mean?
Like
It's true. It's true. There's nothing that you need to be watching. Honestly, now is the best time to catch up on the things that
Yeah,
you haven't watched
catching up.
before.
Catch up. This guy.
But yeah, there really aren't many things like each season. Like the next one that we're gonna talk about here is Fire Force, and that is also in the season. That was the only other one that was on, I guess, my personal radar. I think ReZero is in one of these seasons, but like only losers watch ReZero. So
Yeah.
I think. Did any of us actually in here watch Fire Force? I didn't really finish it. I feel like a new.
I stopped after like 15. You know.
Yeah, I watched till like 6 or
That's
7.
far as hell,
I don't.
15?
I didn't get that far. Like,
Alright, so we don't have any interest in Fire Force season 2. We can skip that one.
it just got super bad at one.
That's a pretty big show though. Like
Yeah, it's very
It is.
popular, and I really liked the previous show that he made, which was Soul Eater. It just didn't really have a plot, but it had really good
Creator of Soul Eater?
characters.
It's the same creator or same writer?
Yeah, same writer for the mangas. And honestly, I liked Fire Force in the same way I liked Soul Eater. I just didn't finish it. Like I didn't really like the story, but I liked a lot of the characters. It was
And okay, well, let's also think about when Fire Force was out, there were some hitters around.
there were.
that
That's
same
true.
time.
It came out with Doctor Stone, Demon Slayer, and Vinland Saga.
There were
It
some
was
absolute
fucked.
hitters in that
It
whole
was
season.
fucked. That's true. Honestly, like if it came out like last,
just got pushed to the
in one-
side.
if
It just got
came
pushed
back
to the
in one of
side.
these recent seasons, I probably would have finished it.
It definitely just got pushed to the side. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely. No.
He said no.
Was it Maki or Tamaki that ruined it? Which
Just
one was
whatever
it?
girl just kept getting
Just getting
assaulted.
Assaulted. Just straight up assaulted.
wow.
Alright. Well, we can skip Attack on Titan if no, or we can skip Fire Force if no one gives a fuck about Fire Force. What we are not skipping is Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan, I'm so excited for. I had to stop watching the previous, oh no, well, we finished it, but I don't remember it, so that's good.
What, the trailer?
Yeah, I remember when I was watching on my own, I stopped it halfway because I was like, I don't want to know, but I remember we watched it together on here. But I don't
Yeah.
really remember too much of it, and I hope I continue to not remember much because I'm excited for all the shit that's coming for Attack on Titan.
It's supposed to be October.
Hey, wait. Did
I
they
put
get pushed
question
back?
mark. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly have no idea when Attack on Titan's coming. I hope it comes 2020. That's really my only.
It's the trailer, so
Well,
that's usually a good indication that it's coming at least
COVID,
somewhat
when you get
soon.
back,
Yeah.
But, like the studios tripping or what?
I don't know. Like, well, with the COVID stuff, I think.
Is that the only thing holding it?
Yeah, and I think that was having a slight impact, but I think that should be lessening up soon. I don't.
They got to be done on it. Like they're
Yeah.
definitely done with all the the animation and shit by now. It's just a matter of
Attack
when
on
they.
Titan.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, you don't think they're done with the animation and stuff?
So the thing is, the manga is not done yet, and they are advertising this as the final season. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
the final season, so it's
Okay.
like,
Well, they're definitely not done with the animation.
well, unless like, the mangaka like said, okay, this is how the show's gonna end, but then like, how are they gonna make it accurate if the like?
I didn't know the manga wasn't done.
Yeah, I need to. It's either not done or it finished like weeks ago.
Like,
But I don't. I feel like I would have seen something like Attack on Titan manga over.
Definitely, like something trending on Twitter or something. Well, shit, it damn near might not come out until like maybe winter, honestly.
No, stop, Jay. Quit trying to curse it.
Dude, I'm not trying to speak it into existence. I'm just being realistic about the situation.
All I want is 2020. I don't care what day. It could be the last day of 2020, but I just need 2020. Yeah. I don't see anything of it being over. So yeah, as long as it's 2020, I'm not gonna complain at all.
I mean, they released a trailer, so that's usually a good sign.
All I hear though is like I hear a lot like there's like almost too much content to fit into one season. Like people are just kind of like questioning like how are they gonna do it. Like I don't know, especially with it's kind of scary because we have a different. So Attack on Titan has had I think they've had Wit Studio for all 3 or 4 seasons, however many seasons. At least they had Wit Studio for the past 2. So the fact that now they're going with Mappa, which I've never heard of, instead of Wit Studios is pretty interesting.
I liked the new animation, at least what I saw from the trailer.
I did too. And Mappa's doing a lot of stuff. They're doing actually God of High School, and they're also doing Jujutsu Kaisen.
It didn't look like it doesn't stray away too much from the original animation too. It just honestly just looks more crisp.
Yeah, I think if you didn't tell me that it was different, I don't think I would have noticed.
It just looks newer, sharper.
Yeah, it just looks newer.
But it is just like I don't even really care about how it looks. All I care about is how accurate they are to the manga, the material. That's just that makes me nervous. It's just like
you think they're just gonna throw the anime out there before the manga finishes?
Bro, they've shit on some manga before, bro. Like
no, but like this is Attack on Titan. Like
it is Attack on Titan, but like I don't know, dude.
They did Tokyo Ghoul so dirty.
I just don't trust the anime industry, I guess. Like I just feel like it could be so normal if for them to just be like, oh man, yeah, Attack on Titan could have been great, but like fucking ending got ruined because of Mappa. Fuck Mappa. Same thing happened to like One Punch Man season 2. Like all of a sudden, dude, one of the most popular anime ever.
They ruined that whole season.
So it's scary, but I don't know. The series they've picked up, I've read a bit of Jujutsu Kaisen. I thought it was really good. The God of High School gets really good reviews, so they're picking good things. I mean, they got Attack on Titan. You can't get a better pick than that. So
let me just.
I trust.
Let me say one quick thing about One Punch because he just pissed me off a little bit.
Oh yeah, please.
Fuck One Punch. It literally went from the best like fighting and some of the best fighting animation in general in the season 1 to like straight up just so trash. Like it made the show from like a 9 to like a 6. Just how bad season 2 animation was.
Dude, I rewatched season 1 of One Punch Man like 6 or 7 months ago, like a long time ago, but I was like 6 months ago, and I just remember thinking like, damn, like the animation of season 1 is like like that shit could have come out like this year or last year. Like it looks hella good.
They went from that and like from like 2015 to this, and like I was like, dude, what are y'all doing? I remember watching that shit. I was like, dude, this shit is like this animation is so bad.
Yeah, I'm like the studio has so much of an impact of the anime. It's
what were y'all working on for 5 years, dude?
I mean, like a bad studio, and like bad studios will fuck up good manga. Like Berserk and Kingdom are some of the most popular manga of all time, but no one even recommends the anime because they're so dog shit.
I had never even heard of either of the anime.
Well,
so.
yeah, well, both of those mangas are like if you looked at like any like top 15 chart, they'd probably be somewhere on there, maybe even top 10. Like they're just like everyone like it's like they're just hella popular, mainstream, and like good, but no one. Like I didn't even know Kingdom had an anime until like very recently, and I need to stay away from the Berserk anime. So it's just kind of interesting that like a studio can really
Kingdom anime good. The character in that looks dope.
Which one?
Kingdom.
Oh, the manga or the anime?
Is the anime any good?
No, I heard the anime was really bad.
Bro, the main character looks wet.
Yeah, I heard the cast is really good. The setting is really cool. It's like it's kind of like the vibe that I get is kind of like Vinland if instead of Vinland being about like not doing the fighting because he stops doing the fighting, but like this dude continues to do it. Seems like that kind of setting, which is very cool. But yeah, I just hope that it's literally just one more season and they're good. They just have to Attack on Titan is this last season. And then
just send it off. Send it off on a good note. Send it off on a good note.
It's like when like an NBA player is like coming out of his prime, he just needs one more ring to set his legacy in. That's how I feel. He just needs last season.
It's like the farewell tour.
So I really hope that one does well. And also, because Mappa is doing it and not Wit Studios can focus all their jazz in the Villain Saga, which I'm really excited for. Because I kind of thought Villain was really going to get pushed back because of that, because they were going to be sharing studios, but...
That's a good point. I didn't think about that. Now I could just focus on Vinland.
Yeah, and Vinland is probably Wit's #1 name right now, which is pretty cool. Because they're probably going to put most of their focus into it, because it's probably their biggest title. So I'm just excited for that. I think it's going to be sick.
Attack on Titan.
What'd you say?
You think Vinland's going to be bigger than Attack on Titan?
Well, no, they don't have Attack on Titan anymore. Like, I'm just mean like as their current ongoing stuff.
It's just their next good project that they are focusing on.
So wait, so what was the reason that Attack on Titan switched studios though?
I have no idea.
I know the. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's actually a good question. I don't know.
It just seemed like it was, at least for me, because I don't really read up on it, all of it like that. That it was just kind of out of nowhere.
Oh, dude, now I'm getting scared. Like, what if they saw like what they had to do, and they were just like, "Fuck that, dude. We don't want that on our resume. That's just gonna be a shithole." What if they just
kind of animate all that shit?
Yeah. What if they just saw it and they were just like, "Oh no, there's no way this goes well," so they just dropped it. That would be terrifying.
That'd be the move.
Well, maybe you're right in your like theory of like, or not even a theory, but just saying like. They just wanted to focus on Vinland. Like they just see that a new up and coming anime and how well it did, and they're like, you know what? Let's get. And they knew Attack was ending after the season 2. So
wouldn't you want the finale on your resume?
Yeah, no, that is also true.
It's like why not finish it out?
I heard that's like all the manga readers say that's the best.
Yeah, I hear the same thing. Like it only gets better. It only goes up from here.
Dude, the trailer was crazy. Like. Stuff was going down. I had no idea what was going on. It was.
Of what?
You said of Attack.
Of the Attack.
Dude, I really need this new season too, because I can feel my love starting to die. Like my fire is slowly like just dying.
Passion.
It needs the fuel. It needs the fuel of this last season. Because I know after this last season, bro, it's gonna. It might go up to #2.
I need to be looking forward to episodes.
Yeah, dude, like, just that, like, weekly, like, oh, bro, it's almost there,
Just fiending.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, we can move to Jujutsu Kaisen, which has a longer synopsis than the God of High School, thank God for that.
Let me see this.
I actually haven't seen the Jujutsu Kaisen trailer, so I don't know how it is. Okay, so... Hidden in plain sight, an age-old conflict rages on. Supernatural monsters known as curses terrorize humanity from the shadows, and powerful humans known as Jujutsu sorcerers use mystical arts to exterminate them. Oh, also, I've read a little bit, and I get Demon Slayer vibes from this. Like, Demon Slayer vibes in a modern setting. When high school student Yuji Itadori finds a dried-up finger in the legends in the... dried up finger of the legendary curse Sukuna. Oh, I can't read that either. He suddenly finds himself joining this bloody conflict. Attacked by a curse, attracted to the finger's power, Yuji makes a reckless decision to protect himself, gaining the power to combat curses in the process, but also unwittingly unleashing the malicious Sukuna into the world once more. So basically, eats this finger, evil demon in the finger, now demon out, kinda.
No, he a demon.
Yeah, basically, yeah, exactly. That's actually, that's more true. Though Yuji can control and confine Sukuna in his own body, the Jujutsu world classifies Yuji as dangerous, high-level curse who must be exterminated. So he's like, I can control monster, but the government still sees me as bad person.
This is like Tokyo Ghoul too.
Very Tokyo Ghoulish, actually, too. Yeah. No, it's actually that you say that it is like Tokyo Ghoul and Demon Slayer combined. That's actually like I didn't even think of Tokyo Ghoul.
Way cooler than Nezuko.
Well, there's no Nezuko though.
Yeah, way cooler than Nezuko, for sure.
Oh no, this dude is cool. He reminds me of like Bakugo if he was like more calm.
The character design looks better.
Detained and sentenced to death, Yuji meets Satoru Goju, a teacher at Jujutsu High School, who explains that despite his imminent execution, there was an alternative for him. Being a rare vessel of Sukuna, if Yuji were to die, then Sukuna would perish too. Therefore, if Yuji were to consume the many other remnants of Sukuna, then Yuji's subsequent execution would truly eradicate the malicious demon, taking up his chance to make the world safer and live his life a little longer. Yuji enrolls in Jutsu High, jumping headfirst. Okay, so I'll kind of paraphrase. He accidentally eats Finger. Finger makes demon inside of him, right? They tell him, we're gonna kill you. We can either kill you now, or you can eat the 20 other body parts of the demon, and then once you eat the 20 other body parts, then we'll kill you, and you can live longer if you do that deed for us. So he takes that deal, and he just has to, like, find the other 20 body parts, eat them, and then they're gonna kill him.
No, I'm digging it.
And he's, like, in, like, a little school where they teach him how to, like, slay demons, kind of like...
I like Parasite vibes from this too.
Yeah,
kinda.
dude, I just started that show. Have
you seen Parasite, Jake?
I've seen a little bit, yeah.
I've seen a couple. I've only seen a couple episodes.
I was fucking with it. I was fucking with the vibe. It was crazy.
I'm gonna play the JJK trailer. Oh, whoa.
God,
Whoa. Sorry, we can't speak Japanese. We can do this. I think this will work better.
I mean, I can.
Nah, you could. You could not. Oh, this is better. This is better.
呪いは人の心から生まれる。人口に比例して呪いも多く強くなるでしょ。
Really just a finger.
呪いは呪いでしか払えない。覚悟はできた。ってことでいいのかな？
Mappa again, dude. They're doing like 3 different things.
Purple flame, that shit looks...
大丈夫。僕最強だから。俺は不平等に。
That blind dude's kind of like the teacher. He reminds me of like your right.
生き様で後悔はしたくない。両面宿儺はまごうことなき呪いの王だ。ま、好きな地獄を選んでよ。
They didn't really show much off the. Oh, there's a little bit. They didn't really show much of the characters.
教えてやる。本物の呪術というものを。
I'm gonna be honest. I like this one way more than the other one.
The other one? Now this one it's really good. I've read a decent chunk of it, and this one's sick. So I'll try and give like a description. They didn't show off the characters at all.
Look, that school vibe.
Oh, I love school vibes. I'm a sucker for it.
Dude, no, the way JoJo's does it, like it makes it so nostalgic and like seeing.
Really, JoJo's?
No, like you know, part 4.
Yeah. Oh, actually, hardcore. I know exactly what you mean now. I feel that.
Like that one girl's like
the
little,
Josuke Okuyasu relationship is so just like, man, that's just high school.
No,
shit.
that was a genuine like fucking like.
No, I actually know exactly what you mean. I'm a sucker for the school setting as well. That's kind of like why both of these, like God of High School and this, like I'm interested in just because like I don't know, I have an unexplainable sucker for just like the.
I feel like I'm gonna like this one a lot actually. I like the dark vibes.
Yeah,
no,
this dude, you'll like this,
like
Jake.
dark.
This dude is literally Kageyama. Like
this dude looks like he just looks like he's about it. Bro.
I don't know how to describe this dude other than he's Kageyama. Like he thinks he's better than you, and he low-key is better than you. So you just kind of have to sit there and take it. Like he's very hardcore Kageyama, or like even like Sasuke. Like it's not an original. Yeah. It's like everyone's got one. This bitch, I honestly don't know her enough. She's kind of just like this is their squad.
She looks like she's from part 4. That's all.
Oh, this is like is it a trio?
This is low-key like Naruto. So yeah, it's her. The Kageyama dude, our main character, who kind of reminds me of like a good guy Bakugo.
I'm definitely putting this on my list.
And then this blind dude, if I could find him. The guy who like, he's not blind, he just masks himself because he's badass, and that's what badass people do. But he's like their teacher.
Dude, I hella like this music though. Like,
I was gonna say that too. I didn't remember that, but the music.
The finger, bro.
Play the thing.
No, a little bit after.
It was dope.
Right here. Right here, bro. You're right here. You're skipping.
I can't find it. He's right here. I just like the character. Oh, this guy. Yeah. This is, and then he's like their like Kakashi. He's like their teacher. Like he just like sits there, watches them fight the demons, and like they're getting their ass kicked, and he's like, "All right, let me teach you, dumbasses." You said what?
He gives advice and stuff.
Yeah, he's like, he just teaches them the ways. Like he's just the badass who like He's just the Kakashi, basically.
Wait, is this coming summer or fall?
Summer. No, fall.
Okay.
Fall. Sorry.
No, fall.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a little disappointed now.
Yeah, no, it sucks. But it's definitely
that
worth
trailer,
watching, I think.
That trailer hit. That was definitely...
I'm glad, because honestly they showed off the characters in a dog shit way. But like all this stuff right here is like it's like first episode stuff. First episode's pretty good. Like I think it's gonna come out pretty well.
Yeah.
And the characters are really good. I mean, listen, you have your edgy blindfolded guy.
Look at this dude.
Yeah, and then you have your edgy, like, arrogant guy with black hair, and then you got your... It's very edgy. You got your edgy main character with the, it's good. I like it.
No, these characters are just kind of... They just look satisfying.
And they're definitely talk-to-talk characters, not like, they're not Dekus, and who else fits in that category?
I could tell just off the bat they're no Deku.
I feel like, there's two different protagonists. You got your Dekus, your bombs.
The young Konohamaru.
What?
That's the boy, the young Konohamaru.
Oh.
Konohamaru.
But I've definitely preferred these kind of guys, or like the Luffys, or like I don't know, just the dudes who they say it and they do it.
Yeah. What'd you hear about this anime, Jackson?
It's kind of just like always been on my manga radar, but I just never touched manga ever. But then I finally just kind of was like, I read the first chapter, and I kept reading it.
Oh, so wait, you have read the manga of this then?
Yeah, but only like 10, 12 chapters. Like maybe the first 2 episodes, maybe 3.
Oh, okay.
So like barely.
Did you like what you?
It's really good, I think. I mean, like the thing is like I don't really know. Like I feel like. From what I've seen so far, I don't really know where the ceiling is. Like, with a lot of shows, I'm like, oh, this has a lot of potential. Like Tower of God. Tower of God is just okay for me right now, but it has so much potential for me. This one was like, it was really cool off the bat, but I don't know how much potential it has.
Do you know how long the manga is? Like, do you know how many chapters?
I don't. I also want to say it's relatively new, which is kind of a bad thing because maybe that means like we'll get filler arcs and like.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem like a filler kind of anime. Like, I know that doesn't mean anything, but like certain kind of anime give me vibes where like it doesn't give me filler. Like Demon Slayer doesn't give me filler vibes, and it's not gonna give me filler.
It's all business. It's just business.
Yeah.
Or like, I guess it's a horrible example. Tokyo Ghoul gave me no filler vibes, but it was hella filler.
Hella filler.
Tokyo Ghoul, that's like the whole second and third season of it or something like that, right?
Yeah, the whole second season is filler, and then the third season is like. It's basically
wait. It's not filler. It's just not canon. It's just not canon.
Okay, fair. No, I can get with that. It's a different route.
So is it anime canon, but not? It's not.
Yeah, it's anime canon. It's just not manga canon.
It's recognized. I think it's a different route because like I think the story on the manga is a different route, and then this is like an alternate universe. So technically, it's canon as an alternate universe, but it's not the manga universe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Jujutsu Kaisen has 110 chapters only.
Oh, only? It's still going?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, just compared to like other shit that like, I mean, Tower of God just started and it has like 400 chapters in the bank, so they only have 100. That's a kind of either a big sign of like big gaps in between or a lot of filler.
Tower of God is burning through their manga though. Like they hit it so accurately in the thing. Like there's no hoopla going on. There's no like.
That's
it's just
good.
bang. No, so it's just like. There's a hella chapters per episode, so they're just gonna run through it, and then we'll see what happens.
They fit hella chapters into the episodes.
Yeah, there's like some episodes are like 6, 7 chapters. Like they go in kinda.
I appreciate that. I think recently I've been realizing more like how important it is to have like a good adaptation. Like I don't know, some of these anime really just get the short end of the stick, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
But I think I don't know. Like I wonder how that works. Like in licensing, like can another studio pick up Tokyo Ghoul and say, "Hey, we're gonna do it right"? I wonder how difficult that is to do.
Like
I don't think it's possible. That's the problem.
I feel like it's been. Was Hunter x Hunter revamped done by a different company or the same company? I guess I could look that up. I don't really want to.
I feel like the company's just got to be like, all right, let's do it then. Fuck you.
I mean,
Well, I mean, there's definitely there's been some remasters of anime, right? I mean, I'm thinking about it. Like,
yeah, Berserk. The funny thing about Berserk is, so they had their original anime. It actually wasn't horrible. It's just kind of outdated and just like not what it should have been. And then they did a remake, and the remake is even worse than the original. Like people recommend the original before the remake, and the remake came out like 10 years later.
That's a
Baki's remastered.
It is?
At least the one on Netflix. It's either remastered or it's just new, like
Yeah.
not manga stuff.
Hunter x Hunter's remastered.
Baki. Oh yeah, isn't JoJo's is remastered, isn't it?
It'd be like
I
I swear to
think-
God.
I think part
It's just like
3
the-
had OVAs that came out, which were just kind of like
Isn't JoJo's like older?
I don't want to be
Like,
incorrect on this. But I think for the JoJo stuff, they only animated the Jotaro and Dio fight like a long time ago, and then they went back and they did the entire thing. Like I don't even know if it was the same studio, but I don't know that for sure. I can't think of any other scenes that I've seen that weren't Jotaro and Dio fight.
You think they just animated one fight? They said, "Here's the fight. Do it on YouTube or something."
Well, I know they'll do like OVAs.
What's an OVA?
It's like a little special.
I need to look up what it stands for, but it's basically just like it's just like a special. Like they just like threw it out. They just like threw it out there for the fans.
Canon sometimes.
Look, I want to find this out actually. Stands for Original DVD Animation.
Okay.
So I don't really know what that means, but I guess like exclusives that like get sold on the DVD. Kind of like when you buy a Disney movie and they got like extras and shorts.
So, yeah.
I don't know. Where did we even go on that tangent from? Well, regardless, Jujutsu Kaisen. I guess I should have been asking this for all the other ones, but are you guys interested in watching?
It's on my list.
Definitely. All right, that's cool. I'm excited for that then.
It's the top of my list.
God of High School might not be on my list.
It's on my list just because there's gonna be nothing else in the summer.
I'll see.
one of the-
Give me your feedback.
It'll
It's watching
scroll
Baki
past
that
my
you'll like it.
my view of attention.
Just I want to hear. Oh, yeah, after like 1 or 2 episodes, Jackson, if you say it's the move, you know, then
So
I'll
it's like, all right,
watch.
come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it is, I'll vouch for it.
Alright.
I'll be.
Yeah, we can move to the next one, which is Demon Slayer.
I think that is not a new season. I'm pretty sure it's just the movie.
Yeah, it's just the movie. I might have put season on there.
No, you didn't.
Oh, really?
You didn't say season, but
Yeah,
I was just
So I'm
clarifying.
pretty sure it comes out in the fall.
Oh wait, isn't the movie about what they're about to do on this train that they?
Yeah, so it's the whole
Yeah,
next
it's-
arc. The arc is
It's
just
the
kind
whole
of
next
short.
arc. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I wish we got to see some more moves on though.
I'm sure we will, just not him doing anything cool. It's gonna be like because it's a movie, they're gonna do shots where like, oh, Muzan overall badass. Look how cool he is. They're gonna like
Oh, yeah.
show him off.
Hey, with that,
But I doubt he's
Muzan-
gonna like. He's probably gonna do some shit like kill some people and like.
moves on is probably
Ooh. But I
favorite,
doubt
like,
he does anything plot wise.
October 16th of this
October
year.
16th. That's gonna be a movie, so I guess it's gonna come to theaters, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty
Have
cool.
to go watch it.
Gonna have to do the walk of shame.
No shame for Demon Slayer.
No shame for Demon Slayer.
We were
actually.
walking. When we were walking into what movie did we see?
My Hero. We saw the My Hero movie, and that dad and that son were like, "What does dub and sub mean?" And we were like, "Oh, bro."
So funny we had to explain to them.
You guys saw the My
You
Hero
guys
movie?
watched
Yeah, we
My
saw the
Hero
My
movie?
Hero movie in theaters. The not
Bro,
the
that's
first one, but the
lit.
second one.
That's lit.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know.
A long.
we
time
gone?
ago. Like, yeah, it was back when you guys were in college. It was like a long time ago. Whenever it was coming out, I get to find out when it was being aired. They
Now I
only
gotta
aired
go
for,
see.
like,
Now I gotta go see Demon Slayer with you guys.
No, yeah, for sure. I wanted to see the Bunny Girl Senpai movie. That would have been fire.
Fire.
We were slow to the One Piece train, Todd. We could have seen the Stampede that came out last
did it
year.
come
I
out?
think. I think it was last year. Maybe it was the year before. Though the years are low key going by fast.
Dude, I met a dude today that has been watching One Piece from the start.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Like, bro, like, oh
You know what I
no.
think is one
How
big
about-
difference between like me and other One Piece fans is like, to them, like, One Piece has been a journey. Like, getting to Wano for them was like, you know, like, it took years of their life. You know what I mean? They've known this crew and they've become attached to this crew for years. Like
over 20. Bro.
I always said that like reading or watching Promised Neverland weekly was cool for me because I got way more attached to those characters in 12 weeks than I would have if I binged it in 2 days. You know what I mean? And I think people get that effect with One Piece. Like, they've been with these dudes for like 5 years. Like, that's cool as hell. But for me, I was only with them for like 5 months. I feel like I don't have that same connection.
That's how I feel about Dragon Ball Z, because I started when I was like 10 or 9.
Yeah, it's that nostalgia. It's like, they have nostalgia, but it's also coming out right now. Like, that's just like too much dopamine. It's fire.
No, facts. The dude, I asked him what his number one anime was, and he was like, well, like, it kind of has to be One Piece. I don't really have a choice. I've been watching it from the start. Yeah. And I was like, bro, you really don't have a choice. Like,
no, yeah, like, just, yeah, imagine, like, it feels like you're on the cruise, bro, if it's a 20-year journey. Like, I guess that's how long it's been out. But yeah, that was one effect that, like, I hope it goes on for longer, and I hope I get that feeling. Because I want that. I want the 10-year journey of the piece.
And 2025 should be when it's going to be done.
Really?
So
that's when you want, or that's what you saw?
That's what people think.
Really? I mean, it makes sense. The dude's got to retire eventually, but I mean, what's he gonna do? He's gonna retire One Piece and just start writing something else. I always say, like, I think mangaka don't know how to do anything but write manga. Like, imagine writing a manga weekly for like 20 years, like weekly. What do you think he does for fun?
Just think of ideas.
Watches other shit.
What'd you say, Todd?
Reads and watches other shit.
I always wondered that. I always wonder if other mangaka read, because I feel like most of them started writing because they got inspired by other things. But it's like once they get invested in their own work, I wonder if they continue to read the current things.
Like how artists listening to his music, like.
One day we're gonna have Oda on this podcast. Mark my words.
That'd be what? How would he talk to us?
That'll be like 10 years from now, so we'll have like technology where it'll translate on the fly, you know? And Oda will...
He needs to fucking not give us 2 breaks in a month. It's not cool.
He be putting out these... Oh, next chapter in 14 weeks. It's like, come on, bro. Help me out.
It's one of their first actual breaks, though.
Really?
Yeah.
I want him to take his break. I want this to last, because I'm telling you, I want the nostalgia feeling. I'm too much in this, like... I feel like Baratie and, like, Thriller Bark were, like, yesterday. Like, not yesterday, but I feel like they were just, like, back then. But for most people, like, that was 5 years ago, you know what I mean?
Nah, for some people, that was 20 years ago.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like, that's crazy. But for me, like... For me, I feel like that was, like, if we were to, like, sail back there, it would feel like... I think it would just be, like, a couple miles. But I know it's, like, across the fucking planet. But it just feels so recent to me.
Yeah,
dude, I love early One Piece. Like, that shit. I'm sorry. Where were we at, though?
Nah, dude. One Piece tangent goes crazy. One Piece tangent goes crazy. How caught up are you? Are you reading the chapters? Or are you caught up with the anime?
Chapters.
Have you seen the new chapter and shit?
Not the newest one.
Oh, the ending is really good. That's all I'll say.
Bruh.
What? Is that a spoiler?
Nah, I'm just like it's just where I left off. I read it. I reread it.
Oh, you saw it?
The other day I said I forgot what it was.
Without spoiling, I'm excited for them to flesh out that character. Because I feel like he was always around, but like he wasn't like I don't know, like he just never got fleshed out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, like fleshed out?
Because we did see some really cool parts of him, like really recently, like
you want to see him in action?
Yeah, and just like
okay,
I don't really know his personality. I don't know how he would act in certain situations. Like I feel like we haven't just like gotten to know him yet. Maybe fleshed out's the wrong word because we've seen a lot of like deepness from him. But
yeah.
Oh wait. I know.
Can you paste together who we're talking about?
Oh yeah.
Really? I don't know. I feel like it's kind of out of left field.
I just haven't read it. I already saw it though. I already know.
Okay.
Alright, I've been known.
Okay, I trust. But alright, no more One Piece. Now we'll go into the Jump Force portion. And I don't. So okay, I guess where we start is why I kind of threw it in here was because, so they're announcing a character pass too, so they are adding more characters to this fucking game, which is interesting because my biggest problem with the game is the characters, because I actually think the gameplay is cool. I don't care about the maps, and they did kind of unique things, like the characters have their own play style to an extent. Not really to like a Smash extent, but like more than a Storm extent. And like I didn't play the Dragon Ball one, but like it seems like it has a good level of like a skill gap, and like different characters play in their own ways. So I think everything that they gotta do is cool. They just have shitty characters. So if they nail this character pass, I might be into it.
Okay, wait.
But they're not going to.
I feel like one thing they should have done with the game that could just make it 100 times better. It's just if they had different moves you can choose for your character.
Oh, like how Storm did?
Like, yeah, like, you should be able to use different versions of their moves. Like there's certain moves they have in the game that's way cooler. Like, certain transformations that I'd rather do than, like, to use, like, their ultimate transformation. Like,
yeah.
I'd rather use, like...
Just to play devil's advocate, though, I feel like when Storm did that, I feel like the only way that they would... The only difference in the characters, because the characters were pretty much the same in how they fought, the only difference was like their animations, which was random, and then which abilities you picked. And I kind of like how, like, where it is, like, I feel like if you put like Sasuke, your playstyle is different compared to like if you played a Fireball to like if you played just Chidori, you know what I mean? Whereas like in this game, I feel like the characters are consistent, but they are all really different. Because I feel like the Naruto characters were really same, but they were different in their abilities, and that's why you could pick different ones.
No, yeah, definitely no. That was one thing Jump Force did do right with their characters. Like, in terms of their actual play, like, the movement...
Like, you play them all with logs. Like, it's all about taijutsu and Storm.
Yeah. Like, yeah, no, it was literally just about, like, the way they would fight in the, like, show. You'd have to implement that into your playing.
Yeah, that's true.
That was hella cool.
Yeah,
like,
that was really
cool. You had
cool.
to think. Like, you had to be like, alright, hold on, I like to play like this, so I gotta be this character. And they could be some fucking ugly-ass character. Like, that old dude, hella raw, bruh, fastest
The
fucking
samurai?
sword.
Oh, yeah, that dude was nuts. Or, like, remember the Two Tails? She was fast as fuck.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, there is some player, like, I'm misusing the word, but just, like, playing, like, in your own playstyle. But I think Jump Force and I think Smash did it a lot better.
Oh,
but Jump Force is fucking their character selection DLC wise is trash.
So yeah, okay,
the starters are fine because it's alright. It's like alright, it's the starters, whatever. But it's like, bro, you gonna add Kaguya, Boa, and Biscuit, dog?
I'm
like,
so glad that you said Boa, because I was afraid I was gonna be on my own on this one. Why the fuck is
No.
Boa in this game, bro? Wait,
Boa?
we might go back on another One Piece tangent.
Who's Boa?
Aren't you a
From One
Boa?
Piece.
Aren't you a Boa stan? Is that the waifu of One Piece? Your best girl?
Well, she better marry Luffy, that's for damn sure.
I don't care about that.
She be in Jump Force, bro. All she like, come on, man.
Oh, no, she should not be in Jump Force. Like,
All right.
that is the one.
Yeah, if you look at this
And,
my
like-
stream, I'm putting all the Jump Force characters.
And like, Biscuit, bro. That's just All Might. Like,
No,
Kaguya, the girl from Naruto. Like,
Yeah,
that's like, what is that?
I'd rather have Usopp in there than
I wonder if this has all of them.
Hancock. And Usopp can't do
I'd rather
shit.
have like Madara or something. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Or Itachi.
I think
Definitely
Mother
no
is in
Arlong.
there.
No, yeah, they added
Crazy.
Madara.
Oh, they added Madara?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they added Todoroki like 2 weeks ago. So they finally, like, how long does it fucking take you?
Dude, I'm telling you, if you could fucking do certain shit with the game, like, dude, if I had the time to build a game, like,
He's SS tiered as well.
Yeah, sorry, this is a tier list. Maybe that's honestly better. Wait, where'd it go? But this has, I know this has all the characters, so I'm gonna use this. I was looking at this earlier. Where'd it go? I just want the picture.
Jump Force will last 10 years. Fuck it.
Oh, Asta's all the way at the bottom. Damn, bro. Doing Asta dirty.
Ass in that game, honestly.
Is he actually?
He's so trash, bro. Like like I like the move he does in the actual anime, bro. Like the shooting star.
It don't translate.
It don't translate at all.
Dude, that's
It's
straight disrespectful. They got Todoroki
Dead
over
ass.
All Might.
Aha, this is what I want. Okay, so
No, they have All Might.
A tier.
They got Kakashi at B tier, bro.
That's disrespectful.
honestly, I can't be mad at a lot of the One Piece characters. My only issue is
Nah, their
Bella.
kits suck, bro. Their kits suck.
Oh, I don't know about them in the game, but I'm talking about character choice.
Dude.
I don't think Sabo maybe should be here, and Boa for sure. But like everyone else, like I could play about Naruto. Like Kaguya should not fucking be here. Who else?
Kaguya.
Actually, that's kind of my only real issue either. I feel like I still think Sakura should be in
Blackbeard.
here, but like
Whitebeard over Blackbeard.
facts, but spoilers. Whitebeard
honestly,
in the grave. So I understand why they did Blackbeard.
Cell from Dragon Ball's in the grave too.
True, but I just feel like I do think Blackbeard is more of a figure than Whitebeard is.
True.
Even though I like Whitebeard more as a character, because I definitely
Like, do we
like
need
Whitebeard
like
more. I would much rather
Piccolo,
Whitebeard.
Cell?
get
Do
rid of
we-
Boruto. That makes zero fucking sense. How is it gonna be Teen Naruto with fucking Boruto? That doesn't make fucking sense.
Now I'm actually glad they put Boruto in. I would have even appreciated more Boruto. So Sara, that would have been cool.
Sarda's cool. Well, she's just useful.
But just like okay, like Fist of the North Star should not be here. This
They got
I don't even
Kaisen
know what this
here.
is from. Should not be here.
Like, dude, I would have made the game so different. Like, it would have been like Boruto meeting like his teen version of his dad and being like, "What the fuck?" And then it'd be like the adult version being like, "What the fuck are you two doing here?" Like, you know, I would have made that show. I would have made the game fucking great. Like, you would have seen all these characters interact.
Gin doesn't really need to be here.
Wait, who?
Gin. Isn't that Gin right there?
I
Ghost
know you're not saying Gintoki shouldn't be on here.
No.
Oh
Gin.
my god, bro. Gin who?
What would Kentucky do, bro? You get fucked up.
Oh my god, bro. In the previous game, he could Kamehameha, which was hilarious.
That's hard.
Because he's always
That's hard.
practicing it in the anime.
Oh, okay,
That's hella funny.
Hey, Jackson, every time I watch an episode, I want to watch that show more and more.
Really? I'm so glad to
Yeah.
hear that. Dude,
Honestly, every time
Dude.
you do
you watched 227, which has so many One Piece references. And you should watch
It's
watch
that-
that one. There's so many
It's
One
that
Piece.
every time you show me an episode, like it just seems like something like it's not a commitment. You just sit down and watch an episode.
Yeah,
bro.
no, you just sit down and watch the episode. There's just like, and I'm not even gonna like sugarcoat. There's a lot of misses. So like the ones that we show you are like, oh, like damn, that's fire. Like they're the good ones. You know what I mean? But like, dude,
Looking at the list, trying to see who else they could add.
I'm trying to be mad. Okay, yeah. So I was gonna say there's a couple ways we could go with this topic here. We could kind of go with like who do we think is gonna be added realistically from in the DLC. We could go with who do we want to be added. We could go with like if we would have redone this list, who would we have done? Like we could count the characters and say like that many. That's who we would have done for Jump Force. It would have taken a while, but like I think it'd still be fun. But like we can go a couple different routes with this. Like
Well, is Asta the only fucking Black Clover character they've got in here, bro?
dude, you want me to go on a rant, dude? Like, why is it that Black Clover is one of their up and coming popular manga in Weekly Shonen Jump, and they didn't advertise it in their fucking video game, dude? It doesn't make any sense. It's a battle shonen. It has all these fucking characters that they could have used. It's upsetting.
It's like one of the top. It's like the top show on category on popular on Crunchyroll. Like every single fucking week.
Yami.
Yeah, Yami. Add Yami in, bro.
Like it doesn't matter. That doesn't make any sense.
They're too fucking lazy, bro.
Even Noelle would be badass. I'd play
Exactly.
And make them
Noelle.
have all these movesets.
I would love for them to give Yuno more screen time in Black Clover.
Oh yeah, they should at least put him in the game. Like that.
Oh, they should put some super characters in there like Goku Black or Jiren. or hit.
Dude, yeah,
Nah,
Yeah.
they got too many Dragon Ball characters.
Dragon
though,
Ball
bro.
Yeah, no, I
characters.
agree.
Well,
I
I
agree.
guess they can go in the game, but like it would be cool if they had like a setting where it was balanced, but like they could start off in, Super Saiyan, whatever.
The thing is, though, there's so many good Dragon Ball characters for a video game. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, the battle shonen would
Why?
be crazy.
Like-
That's why, like, honestly, pre-watching One Piece, I was like, bro, One Piece got all these fucking characters. I only got, like, 2 issues with them, and one is a stretch, which is Sabo. My only really main issue is Boa, but, like, I'm looking here, like, Law was DLC. I would have been stoked when I first saw that on DLC. Zoro can't be mad.
Dude, I
Luffy
haven't
makes
even
sense.
used Law. I feel like he's raw as fuck.
All these make sense. I got problems with this. I knew Bleach guy. Should this dude be in the game?
Should he be at the top of the list? Is your question?
No, should he be in the game?
Which one?
This guy with the red hair and the tiger bandana. He looks lame.
Oh, Reggie. Yeah.
All right, fuck. Well,
Definitely.
I will take that. I'll take.
He
the
was
name.
one of the beginning characters. Actually.
Oh, Gara shouldn't be in here. Bisky shouldn't be in here.
Honestly, that one character, I'm pretty sure she's from Dragon Ball next to Asta. Like, she's from one of the video games. She should definitely not be in there.
She definitely is from the video game. She should not be in there.
Oh yeah, no, they have a bunch of video game characters. So this dude, Thanos wannabe. They have this dude.
I think she's an android.
So okay, yeah. So they're I think they're like supposed to come from the Dragon Ball universe. It's like not canon. But,
What's
like,
her name?
Oh, yeah. They have 2 Dragon Ball fucking...
What's the person's name?
I don't know their names, but it's this blue dude right here. I'm hovering my mouse over. This like Thanos looking dude right
Actually,
here,
I'm pretty sure there's 2.
and then this green girl right here.
Yeah.
They're all the created
It's a
characters.
triangle.
They're all whatever.
Yeah.
No, the green girl, she's an android, but she's from Dragon Ball.
Oh, she's actually from Dragon Ball.
No. She's Dragon Ball, but she's from the game, the Z Fighters, I think.
Gotcha.
Either Z Fighters or the new one that just came out.
Uh-huh.
Dude, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's not even, like, relevant.
No, it's not relevant at all.
Nah, it's just filler for the game, so they can like make it make sense, whatever
It's
that
just
means.
bullshit, though, because they could have added way more characters that we want. But no,
Yeah, like even as a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, they could have like Seto Kaiba. They could have done better than Seto Kaiba. I mean, I like GX. Like
You don't like Kaiba in there?
I think like Chaz or like fucking Judai would have been way cooler than.
I feel like if you're gonna add
Yeah, it makes
Yu-Gi-Oh!
sense. The
in
main
there,
guy, the main
like,
villain, right?
isn't Kaiba like yeah?
Kaiba is definitely more iconic than both like Chaz.
Like he's a staple, right? I mean, like you're not gonna not have him in there.
Yeah, nah, he's more iconic for sure.
Kenshin and, what's his name?
There's just too many Bleach characters. I think now that I'm looking at it. Who's this guy?
Really?
Who's this guy?
Which one?
With the half of a skull on his head.
Half of the skull. I'm trying to see. Where's your arrow at? You talking about Aizen? Oh!
Nah,
Oh,
this
you're talking
dude.
about Cream Chow with the blue hair.
Yeah, like what's up with that?
Oh no, yeah, he was the main villain. Honestly, they should have this other villain. Bleach. He was a way better. Than the other villains. No, I'm cool with the Bleach characters. They could definitely be here. Y'all just haven't seen it, so y'all can't appreciate some.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I guess that's
I'm not
true.
talking.
There's
I'm not
just
speaking
too
on
many, bro. Like, there's just too many.
You gotta watch.
I guess I gotta go unbiased here and cut, like, who would I cut from One Piece? Like, that's crazy. Not a lot. I would cut Sabo and Boa.
Yeah, Sabo and Boa, definitely. Like, Sabo, I don't know why they put him in there.
Yeah, like, he's gonna be cool later, you know what I mean?
I'd cut like half of these fuckers from Dragon Ball.
I would maybe even cut Blackbeard, too.
Oh, no, I definitely cut Blackbeard. It's way too early to show them.
Like, yeah, like, what villain would you put instead of Blackbeard? Dofi?
I definitely put, like, Lucci. You can put Lucci and Dofi.
Really? Lucci? From
yeah.
Endless Lobby?
Yeah.
Really?
Like, dude, I would put hella characters in a game like this. It's like, dude, if I made Jump Force, I would have made it last 10 years. I promise.
With what? Maybe it went from a One Piece game.
Dude, no, I would have had hella characters from all the shows I've seen. Y'all would have bombed that game. That game would have been
Would have been good for that.
It would have just been a battle one though. Like,
Nah, I don't know. Like, I don't know about Lucci.
Is Mob shonen?
No, I was just thinking like in a fighting type of way.
See, I don't know.
Certain moves,
It's just weekly Shonen Jump, so no. But I didn't know that Death Note was Weekly Shonen Jump in there.
But no, that's one thing you gotta think about with characters. You gotta think about how many moves you can actually make in the game.
So yeah, that's actually my. All right, we'll go with that question then. If you can have one character be added, we'll give you two. One from any anime, and then one that's Weekly Shonen Jump.
Oh, mine would be Kaneki for sure.
Kaneki, but then what would your Weekly Shonen Jump be? Kaneki's never gonna happen, but one that could happen. Which one would you pick?
Oh, probably a Naruto character, like Itachi.
Ooh, Itachi would be cool.
That's
Itachi
what
would be way
Bennett
cooler
said
than
Itachi, so
Madara.
that was his idea, so I just stole it.
I mean,
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good pick though.
No, it's a good pick.
Good pick.
What about you guys, or the rest of you?
Or Pain. One of the two.
That's hard.
Oh, Pain is.
Yeah.
I mean, like if Levi could get added.
You know what's Weekly Shonen Jump, Jake? Haikyuu.
Huh? Oh.
Dude.
Kageyama-kun.
Could you imagine, like, spiking volleyballs at people's heads?
Bro, put him in there.
That would be so funny.
Honestly, I would add that in the game.
That's something J-Stars would have done, dude. Like, J-Stars had Sket Dance. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
they had JoJo's.
Dude, they had way more JoJo's. But I still prefer their JoJo's picks just because it has Jotaro and Dio. But I still think that it should have been Jotaro, Dio, and Giorno, at least. It should have been Diavolo, too. But, like, I don't know how you're not going to have the current airing season. I think this game came out while Part 5 was airing.
Dude, I would have had, like, fucking, Akame ga Kill characters.
Ooh, like which one?
Definitely Tatsume. Like, his, like, dude, the fucking, that suit of armor, like, by the end of the
Yeah, that's just cool.
show, spoiler alert, Ross.
Well, I'm gonna retract my statement on Itachi or Pain. There's too many Naruto characters in here. Put some respect on fucking Black Clover, bro.
Yeah.
Put Yuno in here.
Dude, Yuno is the best thing ever, dude. I'm so glad you said Yuno over Yami.
Put Yuno.
When they first put the show in, they advertised, they didn't advertise, but they just like made it seem like it was gonna be like Yuno and Asta sharing the screen time, and they instantly split up and they instantly gave all the screen time to Asta, and I was big sad.
Yeah.
I was really excited for like Naruto and Sasuke, but done 50-50, and nah, it's
Yeah,
50-50.
done the right way.
It's like 80-20, bro.
Yeah, but I do like that. I do like their relationship a lot. Like they're not like it's no beef.
Yeah, they're
No
not.
beef.
If you roast Asta around Yuno's like, bro, he's like you gonna look stupid very soon.
Day.
Yeah, I like that. I think My Hero should have got more representation. Like,
Yeah.
the fact that it took him this long to add Todoroki is some horse cock.
That's delusional.
I don't know
I
what else
think,
they would really add.
They
Though.
should have some like Weekly Shonen Jump. What's that include?
So
Like what-
it's just shonen. So Weekly Shonen Jump's like a little booklet that they release in Japan. It has a bunch of fucking manga in it. Like it comes out.
there.
Oh, dude, I think it is in there.
No, it is. It is in there.
What?
That's fine.
Add Kuto.
Wait, because he was in J-Stars. I'm furious that he's not in this game, dude. Hold on, dude. That's insane. That's insane. I'm furious he's not in this game. Because he was going to be my pick. My pick for any non-weekly Shonen Jump was Hina, Mob, or Psyche. Like, any of those three, they all fill the same role for me.
Yeah.
But, dude, Psyche actually could have been in this
psychics.
game. Yeah, they're just psychics in a normal world in a comedy setting. Dude, that's horsecock. Dude, that's crazy. Psyche is fire.
I feel like he'd actually have pretty good power. Like, you know, you could do shit with his powers and shit.
It'd be fun to play as him. He'd be OP. They'd have to balance him.
You can teleport and shit.
They'd have to nerf him. That's cool though.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could make bro, you can have one person just dedicated to making the move list.
Yeah, I just like I don't know if this is enough characters.
They damn near should have more villain characters too that aren't fucking.
There's definitely not enough characters. You can never have too many characters on a game fighting.
Yeah, I feel like how many characters does Smash have compared to this?
Like hell.
Oh, okay. Well, it used to not be like that. It's
Yeah,
just
that's true.
this
It
game.
started off with like 10, 8.
Yeah.
But like
but
this is the second game, and the previous one had more characters.
But that's because back in the day they didn't have the memory for it. Now they got the memory.
It's true. I don't know, a lot of these characters suck. It seems like none of these dudes like actually like watched anime. They just like looked at like online like, oh, what's the most popular anime? Hunter x Hunter. Who trained Gon? Oh, Biscuit. Okay, put Biscuit on there. She's Gon's mentor. But no one actually wants Biscuit in the game. She's a cool mentor. I like her, but I don't want to play as her.
Like, you didn't see enough of her fucking fighting and her moves to be like, oh yeah, Biscuit.
The Garth thing might be more personal. Saint Seiya, like who the fuck was asking for Saint Seiya?
They should add young Joseph in here.
I didn't.
Bro, yeah, more JoJo's characters.
Young
I feel
Joseph,
like
yeah.
is insane. Like,
Yeah, no. It'd be cool to have like
Giorno, Joseph. If they had all the JoJos, 1 through 5.
Like the old Dragon Ball games, you know when you have like certain characters meet with each other and they're like you know how they have certain
Link up. They have like dialogue.
Oh yeah.
Just for each other, like just those two characters that would never.
JoJo's dialogue would go hard.
That's what I'm saying.
There's actually a game like that.
That's what I would have put in the game too. Like that's some shit that this game fucking laughed in its ass. Like they have their little meetups in the beginning.
They totally missed out on the opportunity of a fucking Jotaro versus Dio. Say like just a dialogue. Oh, you're approaching me, and it's I can't beat your ass without fucking coming close to you.
I wonder that. I might have to look for that. That would be fun.
Like that. Just the little things, you know, the quality of the content.
Exactly.
That we give now. Just the little things.
The quality of the game lasts. Like that's why you can make a 10-year game over a fucking shitty game like this one. This game sucks.
I think they just focus too much on gameplay. The gameplay, in my opinion, is actually really good.
Oh, visually, yeah, it looks.
Visually and just mechanics, I think there's like skill gaps and shit, and there's play styles.
I just feel like they need to have. I feel like they didn't put enough effort into this shit at all.
Yeah, they just like the character list.
Once they got that commercial going, they're like, all right, the game's done. Like deadass, they showed the commercial. They're like, honestly, I think the people were hooked on. Let's just make.
Yeah, no, yeah, dude. Honestly, they said the commercial, and they're like, dude, people are down. We're getting pre-orders. We can just stop now. We don't even have to keep making it. We already got the pre-order.
I would be surprised if it was beta Jump Force. This entire time.
We're just playing the beta.
Yeah, no, because that would make a lot more fucking sense than this shit.
I don't know how hard it is to do, but in my opinion, the game should have almost double these characters.
I feel like if I sent an email with a list of like good shit they could do, what if they're just like, oh yup, hold on, I never thought
to scratch all these characters we have right now.
They're like, hold on, let's listen to this dude. They hire me.
Dude, seeing Law in here makes you want to play this game and use Law. All right, so we got Jigs. Anish, what did you say yours were?
For
one weekly Shonen Jump and one anything.
Damn. Shit. Honestly, I'd definitely go with I feel like.
So Yuno's a really good pick. It shouldn't have to be a pick though. They should have Yuno. The fact that they don't have this Yuno in this game already is insane. It's actually insane.
That's my shonen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to think.
One of like anything.
Give me Saitama.
That'd be a fire one.
Was kind of thinking that.
I want Saitama though to like he's an insta kill and he's like banned in comp. Like if you see us, like he just one punches you and he instantly kills you.
Honestly,
That'd
I
be
haven't
awesome.
even seen enough of Parasite, but I can honestly say maybe Parasite.
That'd be cool. Well, Migi.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. It'd be cool if like Light's in the story, but he's not in the combat. Like if you could just like start the game, write their name, they're dead.
That or Doflamingo, because honestly, Doflamingo should definitely be in.
Doflamingo would be
Katakuri over him.
But like that's what I'm saying. Like they had more move lists than Blackbeard.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were saying earlier like what would like instead of Blackbeard, like what villain would we have? And I feel like
Katakuri, dude.
In terms of
I feel like mine
moves,
maybe be Dofi.
Oh, me personally, I'd want Dofi. Aesthetics, everything. Like that's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, he's a badass. I didn't like his fit at first, but then by the end, I was like, all right, his fit's hard.
Dofi's moves aren't like notable to like someone without context though. Like you would see him fight and be like, bro, what's
Yeah.
he doing?
Yeah, you can't birdcage in a 1v1.
Like it doesn't look cool, bro. Like the strings, like don't nobody care about no strings.
I mean, I think it looked cool if I did it right.
It's because you're a fan though. Imagine you go in this game thinking this dude looks cool, and then his kit's kind of just eh.
But I mean, he was pretty fucking crazy in One Piece. Like if they.
But again, you got that content though, or that context. Like I don't know. I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking.
I
from a
know what you
casual
mean. Because
point
the
of view.
coolest thing is like whipping
I'd
at.
make him look
It's like playing Jotaro against someone else who's never seen JoJo's and being like, yeah,
Man,
this guy, his name isn't Jotaro, it's Dad, and you're gonna refer to him as such for the rest of the game, because
yeah, no. When I saw him do him and Dio use their moves, I was like, damn, I gotta watch that show, bro.
yeah, dude, it's like
Badass.
that's like that thing. Like they should have used this game as an outlet to promote other shows. Like Black Clover is to me their biggest missed opportunity. Maybe even My Hero, because they should have more My Hero characters than Jump. But like, they should have Black people should be playing this game, being like, bro, what's that Black Clover thing? And then going watching Black Clover and then watching it.
bro. That's what they did.
Yeah, they could have. Or they could have capitalized and thrown some Tanjiro in there.
Dude, yeah. Demon Slayer. I think Demon Slayer might have been a little after, but like, I mean, the manga's been going on for 4 years. Like, it should have been in here as well, in my opinion.
Can't they just throw?
I
No,
feel like
can't
he'd
they
be a
just
good
throw him in
DLC
as the
character.
DLC right now?
Oh, he's definitely in the DLC. I'll put money. It might even have 2 of those fuckers on DLC, to be honest. They might. It's like I mean, in the past, like maybe 8 characters. 2 of them could be Demon Slayer characters. I don't know. What about Ben and Todd? What do you guys? If one Weekly Shonen Jump and one anything.
I think I want to take out Majin Buu and put in Kid Buu, bro. Kid Buu.
I don't even know
Like-
anything about Dragon Ball.
Kid Buu definitely way better than Majin.
Like, bro, what the fuck is that?
Majin's like the worst one, honestly.
Either Kid Buu or Hit, bro.
Super Buu.
Kid Buu, Hit, or what's his face? Fuck.
Jiren?
Nah, I don't know. Oh, Goku Black.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Any of those 3, and I've heard just like something random. Well, I guess that is a WSJ. So I guess for my WSJ, I don't know. That's a good question. I would say Black Clover if I had seen it, because I agree with that. How you gonna have one character for your biggest show? But I don't know, man. Probably a My Hero character, honestly.
Should add in so they should add more My Hero villains. I don't even think they have a villain in My Hero on here.
They haven't had a villain that's really been like a big part of the show that has like All For One had like the one season. You didn't even really know
Yeah.
in the show until that. And
No,
then
I
was that
agree.
like their most recent. He only had one. He wasn't even on.
Yeah, they just fucked up, dude. And I think there's some shows have too many characters already, so the characters that they fucked up on, they can't. It's not like you can be like, all right, let's just add another one and fix it. It's like it's already concentrated with too many characters from that show. Like Naruto and Dragon Ball, they fucked that up.
Yeah, you can't go back on that now.
Like
They should remaster Naruto in like 20 years.
I was thinking, like, when they came out with this game, I
Yeah.
feel like they should have dropped characters for every single show out. Like, just one character for each show. Just to build the list and build the hype continuously. Like, that's just little shit that they didn't do. That they missed out on.
I don't agree with this much DLC either. I think way less is what you need.
What you said? What?
I don't agree with this much DLC.
You think less DLC?
Dude, it's a fighting game, man. Like,
You shouldn't even have to pay for DLC.
yeah.
Just fucking work on it.
Yeah, no, true. These characters should have come out from the beginning. But I still think DLC is good for the game.
No, I'm okay with DLC. It's just like for this type of game, I just don't agree with the shit ton.
Mhm.
Like, especially since they're so expensive, like, it shouldn't be hard to acquire all of them, but it's pretty expensive.
Yeah, I would prefer it was free to play for sure. Like free to earn, you know.
I don't know. That's just the times we're in now, so it makes sense.
Yeah. I'm happy they're doing it just because I feel like the biggest problem is their character list. So the more characters they add, the better the game gets.
I just don't like $5 for a character. That ain't it. That's a lot.
Yeah,
Per character?
Yeah.
Damn, it's not like a package deal.
You can get a package, but it's
That's
like,
$20 though,
yeah, it's just like you don't want to pay for some of those, bruh.
huh? Yeah, dog. That's not it.
What were your big expenses you give them?
I take out Gara.
You don't have to take out anyone. It's just like, well, who would you add? Like,
who would I add?
one shonen character, one anything.
Alright, from Weekly Shonen Jump, Tanjiro. Tanjiro.
Tanjiro.
And from anything, ooh, probably a Bungo character. Maybe some Oda, Daza.
Oh, I didn't even think about Bungo. That's insane. Dude,
Oda,
I would
Daza.
say Chuya, bro. I love Chuya.
Chuya.
Yeah.
Over Daza?
Yeah. In the fighting, okay. Dazai is way more like important. Like if I was like making the list, I would pick Dazai, but I would much rather play as Chuya.
I'd rather
Wait,
play
that's the villain, right?
Yeah, Chuya is the guy who like he like kind of controls gravity, but like in a weird way. He like throws orbs and shit.
Yeah.
Chuya's cool. But like even the Octagawa would be cool. Not the main. That might be the main guy. Not the main guy, but the evil guy. I didn't even think about Bungo characters.
Bungo would be cool. I mean, Levi would be also.
Dude, Levi would be cool as fuck. The Beast Titan, that'd be cool. I guess mine would probably just be Gintoki for my Weekly Shonen Jump, and I don't even know what my everything would be. I guess, like I said earlier, maybe Hina. Bennett kind of put me on the Bungo wave. That's kind of fire.
Yeah.
That's kind of fire.
Dude, every now and then I just go back and rewatch this.
Dude, that clip that I sent you guys, I totally forgot about that clip and it was fire. The one where it's them and it's the mafia and then the police facing off. That's just
yeah, that was so good.
That's good stuff.
Good scene. They have like the iconic like da-na-na, da-na-na.
Dude, yeah, no, the music is so good in
really
Bungo. It's so good in Bungo.
Dude, okay, you know, Jackson, you know how I usually tell you that when a show's music is usually pretty good, like it's just like it makes the show better.
Yeah, you don't notice bad music, but you do notice good
Bungo's
music.
is so good, it makes it better, and I can hear it.
I feel it. Dude, no, Bungo has really good music. I feel like Bungo has just good like a good vibe. Like some shows, like their plot will just be okay, and their characters will just be okay, but their vibe is fire. Like Noragami is high key like that. You know what I'm talking about, Indish?
Wait. Say that
Like
again,
Noragami, like the characters are just okay, the plot's just okay, but the vibe is pretty cool, so I still like the show.
Oh, yeah, no.
Bungo, Bungo's the same way, but it does have good characters and it does have good plot, and it has just like the weird vibe that I can't explain. So whenever Bungo does something good like music or
that
just...
I don't like about Bungo is dude and sister. They always be. I don't know if that's actually his sister.
Oh yeah, are they related or not?
I don't know. Like,
yeah, I don't like that
calling
stuff.
each other brother and sister, but it's kind of weird.
Yeah, that makes it hard to, you know.
But I like the dude character and I like the girl character.
Yeah, I like both their characters. Actually, that girl character is one of my. I like her voice actor a lot.
That's funny that you say that, Jackson, because just keep watching Monogatari.
Yes, Monogatari has the same kind of thing. It doesn't have the same vibe as Noragami and Bungo, but it has its own unique vibe that I'm really into. It's very like.
That's crazy. I just read One Piece.
More, gotcha. Well, like a spoiler?
No, it said a cancer patient who was a small boy about to die, whose last wish was to know about how One Piece will end. Oda personally met with the boy and whispered it in his ear. That's crazy.
Is that true?
Probably, dude. Honestly, Oda's
really
cool.
Dude,
No, but like, is that story true? Like, did this
I'm gonna lose my.
I'm gonna just say it is.
I hope it's true.
What do you guys think happened in the 100-year period?
Dude, I don't know, but I feel like that's what makes One Piece so wrong.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
Like
that's
they're
100
like I like One Piece for the overarching plot that's going on. Like during every arc, there's pieces in the background that are being placed, or there's gears that are beginning to turn, and it's that 100 years shit is it's some Attack on Titan shit.
Wait, in One Piece they did 100-year skip? Is that
No,
what I'm hearing?
so in One Piece, in the world's history, 100 years have been completely removed. Nobody knows what happened in this 100-year period. It's a complete void. But all they know is at the end of the 100-year period, a corrupt ass government came out of it.
Really? And nobody has any idea
Well,
what happened?
people kind of know how the government started. Like, there's this whole thing where, like, the top 20 kingdoms came together and they made the government. But, like, there's just this whole void where, like, no one knows what happened. But, well, actually, people do know what happened. That's not true. But, like, once you get to the end of, like, you know, like, where they're trying... Once you get to where they're trying to go, then you find out the history there. And that's kind of what we're going towards. I mean, the One Piece too, but I feel like the 100-year history stuff is gonna be more important than the One Piece.
The One Piece right now.
Like, I feel like Luffy is gonna become the Pirate King. He's gonna realize the 100-year war stuff. It's gonna relate to him in some way where he's gonna like want to help, and it's just gonna be like that's gonna be the climax, is like resolving everything that was fucked up in the 100-year war.
Hey, maybe since Robin's gone, she'll come back for that, because she's a big piece of that.
What do you mean Robin's gone?
Hey, she's not the same no more.
Oh, dude, that would be crazy if like the sky just opened up and like a ray of sunshine came down and like old Robin came down and like she was like, "I'm back."
I just read.
Because she's trying to translate all the poneglyphs. So like, bro, when she translates all of them, it's good for them.
I'm not gonna lie, I have been liking New Robin a lot though. Like, I've been watching a lot more clips, and like I really like her little hat that she wears or everywhere, like the big like mushroom white hat with her little sunglasses on it. She's definitely becoming. I'm liking her a lot. That's probably the best.
It's just not her time.
It's just not Nico Robin.
She's gonna get the rest of the poneglyphs from fucking well,
you cut out a lot for me.
I said he's gonna get the last poneglyph from one of the samurai, and then one of the last ones, and then she'll be good.
Yeah. Nico
Dude,
Robin, man.
So guys, a follow-up on that post, it said it was a rumor, but the fucking comment section is the funniest. They said that Oda whispered to be continued.
Dude, I would not want to know the ending of One Piece, because dudes will be on. I feel like someone might try and like threaten you for it. You know what I mean?
Dude, yeah.
Like they might find you. They might find you and say, "Give me."
For the Pirate King.
What?
No. Honestly,
nah, just like if Oda like whispered you like, okay, this is what happened in the 100-year period, and then like said, hey, Jackson knows about the 100-year period. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I feel like dudes might come find me.
Oda's life is always on the line. I'm pretty sure that boy's always scared, bro. Like that boy's got people like, oh, you better tell me what the
tell me the
end of the story. Like, yeah, dead ass, bro. People.
I doubt he even knows, bro.
No, I don't think he knows either. He might have ideas now. But like he definitely didn't know, maybe even 10 years ago.
He's done this for 20 years. He's
Goda, but like like no one's like that, bro. Like even like his format is not like that.
How far ahead do you think him and other writers that like make such an overarching theme for a long series? How do they plan into the future?
Oda and a lot of others, like I think like most of them do this, but like Oda's the one I can really call specific like times. Like, I think they just, like, plant themselves, like, open-ended things, and then, like, maybe they go back, even Araki kind of with JoJo's, like, with, like, the time travel thing, even though he does it, like, way too fucking obvious. He, like, leaves himself open-ended things, and then, like, at the end, like, if he wants to go that way, he can, and if he doesn't want to, he can go a different way.
Some of it just seems so calculated, though.
Oh, yeah. I think some of it is super calculated, but I think a lot of it is, like, knowing how to just like plan for anything. I feel like But Oda is especially good at it, I feel like. Because he just... Shit from, like, chapter 50 is like, oh, all of a sudden, like... The one line that Luffy said kind of foreshadows, like, a whole arc.
Okay, but let's like for example, did Kishimoto have this whole thing planned out for Itachi? Like shit like that, bro. Like I don't know. A lot of that just has to, like it just bothers me that some of it like they can just go that much off of something open ended. Like obviously it can't all be calculated, so some of it's just them going to work. But it's like that's impressive, man.
No, I definitely think stuff like see, I think stuff like Itachi's backstory and stuff was calculated. Maybe not maybe not being ordered to assassinate his clan, but I think a lot of it was calculated. But stuff like Kakashi's backstory, I would question how calculated that is.
Yeah. Dude, honestly, Oda has been winging it for 20 years.
Oh, no. And Oda is very open about what he wings, too. Like, if you read the SPSs, like, people will say things like, oh, Oda... Oh, my favorite one is during the when they're in the jail, Crocodile is in the jail. He's in like his jail clothes, and then in the next like panel, he's in like his old crocodile uniform, cigar in hand, looking all spiffy.
Yeah, I know.
And in the SBS, someone asks him like, "Oh," they're like, even though I think the answer is something along the lines of, "Oh, there was a door nearby with all of his clothes," blah blah blah. I still want to ask, how did he get all his clothes? And Oda's response is literally just, you understand how this works, don't you? And then it's like, but yeah, you nailed it. He just had a room. There's a room nearby. He found his clothes, a cigar, and he was all ready to go. It's funny. Or like he has one about like a carpenter, like a door gets broken off, and then the next panel, the door's all fixed, and someone asked about it, and he's like, oh yeah, no, that's just a dedicated carpenter of the town. The second something breaks, he immediately runs to it and fixes it. It's just how the town works. He's just a loyal guy. So he always I
think he's hella funny.
Yeah, he always just put bullshit in, like, oh yeah, everything's calculated, but like, you know, he's just an average dude.
But honestly,
but he's a god.
You can tell, like, even in the early writing, like, he was not expecting it to go past, like, Alabasta.
But the way that he foreshadows, like he actually will foreshadow things like 500 chapters ahead, and it's like,
yeah.
I honestly, I can't say how he did that, so I respect it.
Oh no, he did that on the fly, but he did that like a G, that's for sure.
Nah,
this story is turned into fucking...
See, like, on Sky Island, when Roger wrote on the one poneglyph, and we just figured out, like, what that was, bro.
Dude, that was one of the only things Sky Island...
How do you tie those loose ends? That's what I don't get. That's really impressive, bro. That was in like chapter 300.
And just
200.
And stuff like how every person with the middle name D has died with a smile on their face, like since the first fucking chat. Like it's just like since the beginning of the story. Like that's just how it went. If you have the D in your middle name and you're about to die, like for whatever reason, and they all smile for different reasons. Like the guy who was like D Saul, whatever, the guy with Robin, like. I think he was just smiling because he was happy that Robin was okay or whatever, but like maybe Roger was just smiling because he's like, I'm a fucking badass, I don't give a fuck, I'm a G. But like they all smile for different reasons, but they all smile upon death's door, which is very interesting.
Yeah. Alright, we need to get back to the fucking...
Well, the One Piece tangents could go on forever. I just enough Jump Force stuff. I don't think... We can move on from the Jump Force. The last thing, this is a short topic, even though the thing looks long. Promised Neverland is getting a Western live action by Amazon.
They're gonna fuck that up.
They're gonna fuck it up, but listen.
ETP.
We said, I could find which podcast we said it, but we said Promised Neverland would be one of the best animes for them to live action, and they're doing it. It's not a movie, it's a TV, which is the first important checkbox. I don't know.
But yeah, honestly, I'm actually kind of like, honestly...
It's interesting, right?
It could be like a little suspense thriller type of TV show.
Dude, yeah, if you made the scene the right way, like, and made it, like, hella spooky with the mom and shit, like, dude, you could have people scared. Like, dude, it'd just be, like, watching a scary movie, but, like, a show.
You know what? Oh, I just had this idea. You know what they should fucking do, dude? Dude, this is a great idea. They need... like some of those kids, or maybe even all of those kids, from fucking Stranger Things. Like,
I literally just had that idea.
dude, like they're quirky little like, oh, it's a horror show. We're kids at the same time. They're pretty good actors. They've had a lot of experience and like pretty high. Because I put in my notes on here, like one of my issues was it's kid actors, and kid actors are very hit or miss, and they're more hit more recently, but like they can be a miss. Like,
I think they're hit more recently because they like can dub it.
yeah, I think that in the whole industry is just improving. But like those kids from Stranger Things, they can act. They can do
Like
it.
if they do it right, it's gonna be like one of the best like shows like
I
out
think
there.
it'd be
Honestly,
really well done. It's they just gotta animate the creatures well. They gotta
I don't have any
just,
problem doing like any CGI or anything like that.
they need someone good to play Mama. And the question is, are they gonna play the manga or are they gonna do the anime? Because fucking what's the assistant lady's name that comes to help the main mom?
Sister.
Yeah,
Sister Chrome, I think something
yeah,
like that.
it's Crone or Chrome. She has a lot less active role in the anime, and they also just show a lot more like. In the anime, it seems a lot like they just kind of like came up with this plan really quickly, and like that's just what they're going with. But in the manga, it shows a lot of like their steps like coming to the plan. So I wonder which one they're gonna follow.
I feel like they should do it like that. Then that'll just give them more material.
Yeah, but like I don't know if they want more material.
That's
The pacing of the anime is really good.
That's actually pretty cool though. I didn't know that they're making a live action TV show. That's pretty nice.
If they do that, I'm letting that be known. If it gets big, I'm letting that be known as an anime. So
Yeah,
once you start talking
well,
shit,
here's the
bro.
biggest problem: Amazon Prime is doing what they did to Vinland Saga. It's Prime exclusive.
No, I'm gonna let it be known that we said it.
So not a lot of people are going to see it. So the biggest.
Live action before it became.
I would almost prefer to if they didn't say it was an anime adaptation. Like,
Yeah, Sam.
I'm
gonna be saying it.
I would prefer that they just put it on Netflix. Like, if Netflix did it, it would be way fucking better. If Netflix put it on there and just like didn't say it was an anime, it was just the Promised Neverland. Yeah, you know what I mean. I think it would do incredibly well, as long as it was well done, of course. But like, I don't know, just a little anime tag next to it. I feel like it makes it so
Netflix should
hard.
have definitely picked it up. They know how to do their shit correctly.
They could have got this fucking Stranger Kids on there.
Netflix be making some boof now too.
They make a lot of booth, but they're just like a
They make
staple.
great shows. I'm not gonna lie, but every now and then, I'd say there's more misses than.
I agree.
What is the top
I mean, they
streaming
definitely
service
hit,
now?
too.
Is it Hulu, Netflix, or is it Disney Plus?
A lot of misses in there.
What'd you say, Jackson?
What's the most popular streaming service right now? Netflix, Hulu,
I-
or Disney Plus?
I want to say. I don't know, man.
I think Netflix, because literally everybody.
Yeah.
Probably Netflix.
Yeah.
I heard Netflix actually went up. I'm sure they probably all three did, but I know for sure Netflix went up in the whole coronavirus stuff.
A lot of like teenage girls and adults like the Netflix originals though. So it's like, I don't know. Maybe it's just not our cup of tea.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I like a couple of the Netflix stuff. I think I like the Hulu stuff a bit more, but it's all, I guess, all personal taste.
Hulu has more classics.
Yeah, and
in
it
my
has.
opinion.
They're more current. Like Hulu will do deals with shows where it's like, okay, the week that your show's coming out, we're gonna have it an hour or two after, like they did with South Park.
Yeah.
And they just have more shit. Like I like to watch a show is Sunny in Philadelphia. They have that. Netflix would never have that.
Hey, all right, this is a side topic. What's up with South Park on Hulu? Is it coming off or something?
I haven't heard anything about it, but I don't really keep up with it. I hope not.
What makes you say that?
I don't know. It just keeps saying like only good till this date. So like I know it's only good till.
Oh, then yeah, it's
Like,
over.
I think they've already taken off some seasons, unless I'm.
I
tripping.
saw that. Then
It
it's,
looks like
they're
the newest
expi-
stuff-
it's expiring on June something or
That's
something like that.
crazy. Hulu just lost like a 25% of its value to me. That's
Not gonna
insane. In one swift move. Do you guys watch this? Hey, this counts as anime. Have you guys watched Solar Opposites?
Have not.
Aw, it's not that good, but it's worth watching. It's not that good though. It's by the same guys who do Rick and Morty, so it's like all the same voice actors, and it's the exact same kind of humor and the exact same art style. But it's definitely
South
not.
Park is leaving.
That's crazy.
They're going to HBO, bro. That's
Oh.
whack. That's whack. That's whack.
Are they going to be on Comedy Central at least though, or is it like HBO?
I don't know. They're getting 5 mil for it though, so I get it. Or 500 mil. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said 500.
5 mil. I'll pay
They're getting
them
500. They're getting 500.
I was going to say somebody that has Hulu.
Hey, all I know is this next South Park season with what's been going on in 2020. This season's gonna be gas, bro.
Gonna be popping off.
All right, let's wrap up this Promised Neverland topic. All right, are you gonna watch it? Are you even gonna consider
I
it?
probably will.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a look.
Really? I want to say I will, but oh man, live action. I'll watch the first episode.
Honestly, I gotta see the trailer, and that'll really.
Yeah,
just
it was only an announcement, no trailer, no nothing. I want to see who's acting it.
After the Death Note shit, it can't get any worse.
Oh
Death
my
Note was a
god,
joke.
bro.
No, it can only get better, honestly.
Dude, I hope they
Like-
animate the fucking.
Dude, I hope they do the One Piece shit right. Like Netflix, if you fuck that up, I'm
Oh
gonna-
yeah, that's crazy.
Are they doing live action One Piece? Or are you saying
Yeah.
just putting One Piece on there?
No, it's live action
live
One
action,
Piece, and
yeah.
Oda himself is overseeing it, whatever the fuck that means.
There's no way someone's gonna watch like the whole thing of a live action One Piece, bro.
Yeah, dude, like think about like what that has to be, bro.
Dude, that would be crazy raw if they do it right.
Nah, you can't do it right though, like, and
Dude,
make
what if
money.
They do hella
You can't do it right and
CGI?
make money. You can do it right, but you can't do it right and make
Who cares
money.
about the
Okay,
money?
do you
Just
think
do
They
it
do.
right.
Everyone in that industry cares about the money.
I know, but fuck the money though. Do
That's
it
why
right
we
and
need
make
money
it
so we can put it into non-profit Anime Plus things.
Dude, I feel like we could just fund a Patreon and be like, guys, let's all just pay for better fucking quality.
Yeah, like no, that's more of like a GoFundMe. It's like raise a shit ton of money and give it to a studio and say, hey, do better.
Do better.
I would be happy. I would donate to fucking like a company I like really like. David Productions is the only one that like stands out to me really like a sore thumb. Like I David Productions is fire. They do their shit fire. They're the ones who do JoJo's. That's kind of the only thing I know them for, but their JoJo's adaptation is so good. Alright.
That's our last topic then.
Yeah, that's about it. We can wrap it here.
Alright.
Alright, that was the 9th episode. I think it was the 9th.
Yeah.
Coming close on the 10, which is kind of cool, double digits. But yeah, that's been the 9th episode. That's about it. See ya.
Good night.